Good afternoon, everybody. Now, I was contemplating on whether I should talk about this topic at this time, and I've decided to go ahead and touch on it. Kind of open up a new topic. Now, what I'm going to be discussing with all of you, nature oriented or not, is climate. Now, when it comes to animals, including humans as well, also known as Homo sapiens, for those that don't know, this type of temperature, 90s and above, is okay for some animals, not just ectotherms, but endotherms as well, which, for example, is us and other mammals who can already regulate their own body temperature. But being out in the sun, say 95 and above, animals that are cold blooded, they would only be out for, say, I'm going to hit in the ballpark, just spitballing here, say about 30 minutes, probably to 45, possibly an hour, just to heat up, and then they would have to go in the shade. Now, us on the other hand, or animals that basically are not cold-blooded, if we're out in the temperature like this, we would have to stay hydrated. Also, the animals in the wild, they would be out in it, but they wouldn't be as active. Now, when it cools down, they'll be more active, probably in the mid 70s, early 60s. Now, also, with that being said, you have other continents and other states where it hits well over 98, 100, 120 even in the deserts. Now, camels, what they do, as an example, they store water within their skin when they eat cactus because it's a water-based plant. They can basically be out in temperatures like this for, I don't know, hours at a time because they have water within their skin. So it stays in there and keeps them hydrated. But just like any other animal or living thing, they need a source of water through plant, through a food, or water itself, wherever they get it from: streams, lakes, rivers, even spring water. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, was the extreme heat and how it affects animals. Now, I have been noticing that domestic animals, they tend to not be bothered by the heat, but they tend to breathe a lot faster. And when you take in air, also I've been noticing this with myself and other animals, your chest or their chest cavity tends to get heavy because of the pressure of the heat. It tends to weigh down the muscles and you feel more tired. As if it was cool temperature outside, you would be able to last a lot longer. Also, other animals. That's why I'm including humans in this topic, because we're animals as well. So, yeah, hydration is very, very important for the animals, especially when they're out in this type of temperature. Now, as far as 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours, I would say that's a pretty long time for 95 and above. That's pretty long. Usually, animals will either collapse or they would, be moving very, very, very slowly, trying to get to shade, which is what this is. But even then, it's still hot. So that's what I wanted to touch on today. Um, I will be talking about climate, more so winter, and also warm weather, how it affects animals. So yeah, everybody, have a great day, and we'll see you again soon.